She's back again! Woo! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back again with another video. Who would have thought? Today I'm gonna be doing this clean girl makeup look, so no makeup kind of look. So if you'd like to see how I got this, then please keep watching. This may be controversial, but I always start off with my brows. I know some people don't like to start with the brows, but I always do. So I'm just going in with the Refy Brow Sculpt. It's the clear kind of setting gel. It's really good. It's the best one that works for me. Like, I have really thick hair, so my brows are very thick, and I find that this actually holds them in place all day. So I definitely recommend. This is my 4th tube of it, I think. So yeah, I definitely recommend if you're looking for a good brow setting gel. Is that what they're called? It comes with a few different compartments. Sorry, I should probably explain it. So when you screw it off, there's the little brush, and then there's also a pull part, so you pull that off. So you brush through first, and then you use the little comb thing. I don't know, whatever it is, and just comb through the brows. And then there's another little side. It's like this flat little brushy thing. I don't know, can you see this? And then you just literally just like set them into place. I'm trying to see, sorry, I'm looking in, I have a mirror down here, so I'm looking at the mirror as well, trying to see, because I don't have my contact lenses in and I am blind as a bat. Like, I tell you here, I cannot see shit. But anyway, so that's the first thing that I do, and that's literally it for my brows. I do nothing else. I just set them in place. I put no gel, like, what do you call it? Like pencil, I don't put any colour in it. That's what I'm trying to say. So the next thing I do then is I go in with my concealer. I use this Sculpted by Amy Connolly concealer. I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can see that, and I'm literally not just doing this for no reason. I use the shade Vanilla. So I just take it, I put it on my inner corners. I do a little line up like this. My forehead, my nose. Then I do around the little corners of the nose here. And also if you want to cover any blemishes as well, you can just do that. And then 2 little lines like this. Upwards. And I always do it, when I'm doing my concealer, I always do it in an upward swipe, like, because I find it lifts the face. If you were doing the eyes, like, I wouldn't go straight like that, I always go up. Then I just take my beauty blender. I have this damp, I already wet it before, so I always dampen it. It's a bit gross at the minute, so just ignore that. And then literally just blend. This is the easiest makeup look to do. So I'm definitely making the weirdest faces. It's such an easy look to do. Like, I do this every morning. Well, not every morning, but whenever I'm doing my makeup, it literally takes like 10 minutes, I would think. 15 max. So it's so handy if you're just in a hurry, like. And then yeah, you just blend it upwards into the hairline. Always make sure you get into the hairline as well, because you don't want any kind of harsh, rotten lines. Once you've that blended in and you're happy with it all being seamless, then I go on to the next step. So the next step I do is cream bronzer. I always use a cream bronzer. I just find them a lot easier to blend and to work with. So the one I use is also Refy. If you can't tell, I love this brand. It's the shade Sand, and as you can see, I use it a lot. Like, I'm gonna need to get a new one soon. And then this beauty blender looks absolutely mank, but it's because I use it for my bronzer and my blush, so just ignore that. So what I do then is I just take the beauty blender, damp as well, and I just apply to the top of my cheekbones. So up. I didn't really get anything on that. So up like this and then up into the hairline as well. Okay, and then the next thing I like to do is just take it down the side of my nose to give my nose that little snatched look that it does not have. I always laugh at myself when I'm doing my makeup because the faces I put is just ridiculous. And then I like to do a little bit here on my jawline as well. Nobody's gonna know. Okay. So that's the bronzer done. Then the next thing I like to do is the cream blush. It's from the same brand again, if you couldn't guess. So I literally just take the other end of the Beauty Blender then and do the tops of my cheekbones. I look like I'm beating my face. I didn't realise how like fast and aggressive I do it. Okay, and then I like to just take a little bit onto my nose as well. Give you that kind of sun-kissed look. That we don't get sun in Ireland, so... Okay, there we go. Then the next thing that I do, which is my favourite part and the most important part of my makeup tutorial, it's what gets you that clean, glowy look. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. It's not the foundation, it's the filter thingy. And I like to just apply it to the high points on my face. So cheekbones, nose, forehead, chin. And I like to do a little bit on my upper lip. And then I just go back with the Beauty Blender again and blend it all in. And it's the nicest highlight. Sometimes I like to do little freckles, little faux freckles. I actually get freckles naturally, but because it's not sunny right now, I don't have any. So sometimes I like to put little freckles on, but I don't usually. But I'm going to put on one or two and see how they look. So it's this little thingy I use. It's called Freckle Tint and it's from Barry M. And you literally just dot the freckles on. I'll show you. Sorry, I keep leaning down because I can't see properly. And then you take the finger and pat it in to make it more natural. Yeah, you just take the finger and pat it over to make them look more natural, but I didn't do that very well. I don't do them all the time. Actually, to be honest, I never really do, so I just said I'd do it for this makeup look because it's really cute. The thing I do is I put on a gel highlighter, a gel cream highlighter. So I like to just apply it to the Beauty Blender and then dab it onto the places where I'm going to put it. So I put it the same places as where I have the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes and around my nose. So I just take whatever normal setting powder. I just use the Rimmel Stay Matte one. I've always used it and I just never changed from it. I've used it since I was in school, so I always just use it because I know it works for my skin. I have really oily skin, so whenever I find something that works for me, I just stick to that. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So the next thing that I do is I like to take the same bronzer that I use on my cheeks and just take a little eyeshadow brush and put a tiny bit of that bronzer into the crease. I find it just gives a nice warmth to the eyes, just warm them up a little bit and gives them a little bit of definition. Okay, so the next step then on my eyes is eyelashes. So I like to use an eyelash curler. This one is absolutely mank. I need to get a new one. So whenever I do it, my voice just broke. Whenever I do it on my eyes, my lashes get stuck in it because it's really old. So I really need to get a new one. So yeah, I don't recommend using an old one and getting your lashes stuck in it because it's not great, but yeah, I literally just curl. I hate how these look. I hate how you can see like under. Ugh. They creep me out. Okay, what? Oh, it came off that time. Ah, see? There, it gets stuck. It's so annoying. I'm actually gonna use this little mirror to do my mascara. And I use the Volume Million Lashes mascara. I've always used this. I love it. I feel like it discontinued for a while because I couldn't find it there for ages. Or else I was just being stupid. Why do girls do this when they're doing their mascara? Why do they do this little face? Like, what difference does it make? Nothing. I don't think I've ever done my mascara and not got anything on my eyelids. I feel like it's a talent if you could do that. Okay, and then the last thing of this look is the lips. So I use a Manky Mac one that I got years ago. You can't even see the writing on it or anything. It's destroyed. But I remember, I think it's the shade Spice. I think that's what one it is. My hand is literally like, oh, I can't see. Okay, so I just take the lip liner. I like to go a tiny bit lower than my lip at the bottom. But then I reconnect it back up to my natural lip line. Then for lipstick, the one that I use is from Inglot. It's from the Maura Higgins collection, and it is the shade Let's Rebel. Whoops, it's broken. And it's also very nearly gone, so I need to get a new one. Finito! And that is literally the finished look. It is so easy, so quick and simple. It's literally a few products. It takes me about 10 or 15 minutes in the morning. I don't know, it might have taken me a bit longer today because I'm talking through it and I'm trying to do it in the mirror, but I absolutely love it. It's my go-to makeup. It gives you that really like clean, put together look. And also I find if you have your hair in a nice slick hairstyle, it really helps with that kind of lifted, glowy look. So I may actually film a tutorial on this hairstyle as well. I get quite a few questions on it. So that might be my next video, who knows. We'll wait and see. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look and I hope you got some tips and tricks from it. I've kind of just played with it and tried different things over the time to see what works for me. And I find this works really well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And if you liked it, I would really appreciate it if you give a like or subscribe. It would really help me out on this journey. So thank you so much and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!